Hello children, how are you? I'm really missing you, so I thought it'd be a good time to read you another story. And today I've chosen, by popular request, The Way Back Home by one of our favourite authors, Oliver Jeffers. Are you ready? Have you remembered what to do? Are you sitting beautifully on the carpet with your eyes looking, your ears listening, your voice is quiet, and your hedgehog hands in your laps? Fantastic. I think we're ready to begin. Once there was a boy. And one day, as he was putting his things back in the cupboard, he found an aeroplane. He didn't remember leaving it in there, but he thought he'd take it out for a go right away. The plane lifted off the ground and up into the sky. I wonder where it's going. Higher and higher and higher. Gosh, look how far up it is. Suddenly, the plane spluttered. But. It had run out of petrol. Now the boy was stuck on the moon. What was he to do? Imagine just landing on the moon. He was all alone and afraid, and soon his torch began to go out. Poor boy. But up in space, someone else was in trouble too. His engine had broken down. Who's that? He's a funny colour. He looks quite green. And steering the ship towards a flicker of light, he landed on the moon with a bump. Both the boy and the Martian could hear noises in the dark, and both feared the worst. But as their eyes got used to the dark, they both realised they'd met someone else in trouble. They weren't alone anymore. Do you think they're going to be friends? The boy showed the Martian his empty petrol tank, and the Martian showed the boy his broken engine. Together they thought of ways to fix their machines and how to get them both back home. I wonder what the Martian's saying in this picture. The boy jumped down to earth to get the things they would need. Wow, look at that parachute. Right down into the sea. Plop! And swam towards home. The signpost here says The Way Back Home. By the time he got there, the boy was tired out, so he sat in his favourite chair just to catch his breath. Hang on a minute, have you spotted what I've just seen? Who's that in the other chair? It's the penguin from the other story. His favourite programme was just starting and he settled down to watch. But suddenly he remembered what he should be doing and he rushed off to the cupboard to get what he needed. He ran outside and shouted, but there was no reply. He couldn't be heard. And I've just had a good look at this list here and it says things he needs: petrol, hammer, screwdriver, hat and funnel. The boy climbed to the higher ground, called again and waited. What do you think he's waiting for? This time a rope was lowered. The boy began to climb and the Martian began to pull, and soon the boy was back on the moon. The boy fixed up the Martian's engine with the right spanner, and the Martian filled up the boy's petrol tank. they said goodbye and thanked each other for their help. They wondered if they'd ever meet again. After a long night, they were both finally off the moon. The boy went one way and the Martian went the other, both on their way back home. And here's the last picture. There's the boy opening the door to the postman, the delivery man, and inside the box is a walkie-talkie. And there's a little voice saying, hello, hello. So children, thank you for listening so beautifully, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you very soon.